Look at that. Hello tubers, Mescal here. This is an attempt to make a burger, a veggie burger. We're trying to go vegetarian, or veggies that eat some meat sometimes. And what we're trying to do is bind up some veggie stuff with enough meaty flavours to make it a good burger. So I made a mincy thing the other day and it had these things in there. This as well. All of that together makes a really strong sort of meaty flavour. So we'll fry this off, see what happens. Olive oil. I use Tamari a lot. This stuff is really not as powerful flavour as soy sauce, so you can use a lot more of it without it overpowering your dish. I want to simmer this down so I don't burn anything. I just want it all sweated down. Cover that while it sweats down. I've got the flame as low as it can go. A real nice meaty smell developing now. I guess, you know, anytime you cook onions and mushrooms together, you get the idea that some meat is on the barbecue. 100 mils water. A bit of this will be good as well. It's sweat down nicely and is just concentrated flavour now. 1 cup of this into the rice cooker. The proper Australian way to say this is quinoa. Now that's proper Aussie accent there. When I first saw this stuff in the shops, I'd never heard of it. I just started seeing it on the shelves, and of course I called it quinoa. And then I heard it calling quinoa. And yeah, so proper Aussie accent, quinoa. Got to get the sort of a W-E sound to the end of to the first bit there, where you sort of put, you know, K-W-E together, like quinoa. Strain. Right, so this stuff, this concentrate is going to go in there. And black beans came up in quite a few of the recipes that were for burger patties, and also red beans, so going to have a bit of both. Thought these were going to be black like the Chinese black beans, which I've used before. They come in a packet and they're sort of all sort of damp and grainy and weird looking. I think perhaps there's a process where you put these sorts of beans together and let them ferment. Alright, so I'll get some kidney beans as well. They actually look like kidney beans, don't they? Okay, they're close enough texture to the kidney beans, so I'm not going to get a can of kidney beans out. I'm just going to use these. I want to smash them down a bit. I don't want them all in beans. I'll just do this till it looks like a uniform paste, and then I'll add that to the rice cooker as well, and then we'll put some water in there and go for it. Looking at the dough that's developed after squishing the beans, I've figured bad idea if I stick this in here in the cooking stage. It's going to turn to glue, bubble out and have a volcano of glue, which if you don't wash your rice and stuff, you can have with these little rice cookers. They can turn into quite a little mess maker. So yeah, I'm going to cook this. That shouldn't be too bubbly, but this stuff will turn to bubbles and glue, so we'll put that in last once this has cooked. We're at the 4 cups mark, or just under. Because of all the onion and stuff in there, I figured that there's almost a cup's worth of that material, so I put a bit more in because I want that quinoa to be cooked really thick, so it's got a lot of holding power. So we'll hit the cook on that. Here you can see some of the mess from the rice cooker. This was just last night, I believe, and yeah, it's bubbled over and created such a foamy environment. It's crawled up over the wall. It's quite spectacular when they go volcano on you. There's so much water to grain ratio in there, that'll take quite a while to cook. So yeah, I'll just leave this to cook and we'll come back to it, and we'll put the beans in and mix it all up and let it cool. I want to let it cool down before I form the burger patties, because that helps with the gluing. Throw a little bit of miso in there as well, the miso paste with the pasty stuff here. That'll add a bit more depth of character. Mush the miso paste through. It's nicely uniform now. So that's all cooked now, and I'm going to transfer that into there, mix it all up, and then should have patties. There it is after being mixed. It looks very mince-like. It's still warm because the quinoa comes straight out of the rice cooker. Tastes alright. Good texture. Sorry about the sun coming in there. I might plop some onto some grease paper and see if that's an easy way to form it up. Shaping them up with the back of a wet wooden spoon here. That seems to be nice and non-stick. Happy with how they look. I'm going to shove them in the fridge, cool them down so the binders come together, and then we'll fry them up and see how it goes. The truth. Oh, I had a misflip. That one up. Just to flip them and not destroy them. Man, look at that. Vegans take the cheese out. I can't give it up. Look at that. How was it? Mmm. That's good.